Hi everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do these wood pieces with these beautiful birds. This was a napkin that my mom had out at Christmas, and I took a couple to do this. For me, it's going to be a decoration for winter. I know that it could definitely go with Christmas, but I'm thinking about once all the Christmas decorations come down and the house looks bare, I'll have these pretty little wood, I don't know what I want to call them, ornaments, for lack of anything better, with these pretty winter birds. So I'm going to use one of the blue birds here, although he's kind of teal. I don't know how he's coming up on the camera, and one of the cardinals. So the first thing I want to do is separate the ply like the napkin. I'm going to save that for something else. It looks like there is another one. So let me try to separate it. If I have to resort to tape, I will. Although I don't think I have any in here. I mean, I really think there's another ply here. Do I have tape? Well, I have masking tape. I don't know if that'll work. And I have washi tape. Let me try the masking tape. The old tape trick here. See if it'll separate this way. Yeah, see, the tape, you kind of just, it gets it started. And then you can get the other ply off. I don't think there's another one. I think it's just the three. All right, so that was pretty easy. I hope I was in camera, but I just took a little piece of the tape and it separated the two plies, the last two plies. So what I want to do here, I kind of want to get that off, but I don't know that I can untie it. All right, so let's see. I want this blue bird on here, or whatever kind of bird he is. If you know, let me know. So I'm just gonna come along, and now I could wet around here to tear it. You know what? Let me cut it. I'm going to cut it. No need to tear. And I kind of do want it to cover the whole thing. So I think that'll work, especially if I kind of split right there and do it like that. All right, I think that'll work. So what I'm gonna do is take some matte medium. Matte medium, you can use any kind of white glue. You could use Mod Podge. I've said this before, I don't like Mod Podge for the reason that I find that it is sticky and it kind of streaks. Let me get that up. But if it works for you, use what works for you, all right? All right, so I'm just gonna come along and paint up this wood. Now it is gonna absorb. There is a front and a back, in my opinion, and I looked at them both and decided these would be the fronts. I'm gonna cover the whole thing with this glue. And get it real good. Like I said, it's going to absorb into the wood a bit. Hey, if they look too Christmassy, I'll just keep them for next year, but my intention is to put them up after I take my Christmas decorations down. Kind of get him on there, like so. I wanted them more centered, but if I do that, I'm not going to cover over here. I think he'll be all right like that, right? I'm going to put this branch, not branch, napkin. All right, so now he's on there, and I'm going to come over I'm going to put another coat on top, kind of gently, working from the middle out, so I don't rip the napkin, and I also am getting bubbles, although I don't really feel like I have bubbles happening. All right, work it all around. I'm sure when it's dry, you could spray the front if you wanted kind of a, it's funny because the, I guess is it the napkin? I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it's almost like glistening, and I really like the look. But I had already planned when this dried, I was going to take some Winkostella something to kind of make it glitter. Let's see what I have here. I don't have any. This stuff is really cool. These mica speckle sprays. Ooh, that might even go really well with that because it's kind of the teal. Not what I was looking for though. I was going to use something like this. This is a Winkostella, and kind of add some glitter, a glitter look here and there. So I am going to come back after it dries and peel this off and do that last step for you. But I got these at Michael's yesterday, one day. I guess it was Tuesday, and I think it's in the glue. Maybe, is it on my brush? I don't know what it is, because I can see it when I'm putting the glue down. But they were 70% off, so I think they were $2.99 at 70% off. Or I could have gotten a pack of 5 of them, which I almost did because it probably worked out to be a better deal. But I'm really trying to be mindful of my craft supplies and how I don't need, you know, a million, like I think I do. All right, let me cut out another bird here. I just love these. I'm going to have to email my mom and say, please put some of those napkins aside for me. I don't know where she got them. And I didn't tell her that night, Christmas night. All right, so he's going to hang like that. So I have a little more straight on here. Move him up just a little bit. Get most of his tail in. I just thought they were so pretty. And even, here I am. Do you see this? Am I on camera? I'm trying to pour with the lid on. This is so me. Silly, silly. And I just got a whole bunch of glue over there on that, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to do the same thing on this one. Just kind of pulling glue from the middle to the sides. I like how you're going to be able to see the wood underneath. This one looks like it's wrinkling a little more, which is okay. I don't mind that look at all. As long as I don't rip it, I'm happy. I mean, I can work some of those wrinkles out. There's a little bit here. There's a little bit right there, but I think it's fine. I'm really curious what this... I almost see glitter on the top of my, and I didn't glitter anything. I don't know. It's going to be one of those mysteries. I just made one of these flower pots. It's almost dry, but this is a gift with collage paper, and I just used the matte medium with that. And I don't remember the glitter, so it must be something maybe in my brush. Who knows? But I hope it kind of shows up when it's dry, and I have a feeling it's not going to, because even this one's already not glittery. Love the cardinal. All right. So what I was saying was, even on the two squares that the birds aren't on, this is still such a pretty background. Aren't they pretty? I need to ask her where she got these. And you know what? If I find out before I come back, I'll let you know. I'm trying to think of where my mom shops. Or where she got them. That's so pretty. All right, let's let these dry, and then I'll be back to get the edges clean, and which I could, no, I don't want to do it now. I want to wait till the paper's kind of hard. All right, and I'm going to use some Wink Stella on there to kind of make it look like snow, maybe a little bit on the branches. All right, so see you in a few. Okay, well, my little wood ornaments are pretty much dry. I should be able to just pull them off. I could use my X-Acto knife here and just cut around that edge. That kind of works better because I want to keep the little wood, if you can see it. Sorry about my hand in the way. I'm going to get most of this off here like this. Just tear. If all else fails, just tear it. I did pull a little part here, the wood showing, and I could go back and take a little piece of this and kind of collage it on top, or just leave it as is. Sometimes it's better to just leave things the way they are. All right, this was supposed to, was this the second one I did? Yeah. Let me pull that off. Right there. That came up pretty good. All right, pull all that off. All right, so I think I'll play with that a little more off camera, getting some of this edge off. I can use my pick tool here and pull up on it. So you'll see it in the thumbnail, but I just want to kind of give you an idea of what I'm going to do here with the Wink Stella. Wherever that went. I pushed it away. Right here it is. So you shake this up, and then it just kind of gives a little glitter, like I want it on the branches. I'll hold it up to the camera so you can see it a little more. Can you see that? Gives a little glitter. So I think I'm just going to outline like the branches with it. If I feel like it needs a little more, maybe on his wing, and maybe on his crown up top. I feel like I need to come along his breast right here. Some of these. I wasn't intending to do all this. Some of the berries. It just gives it a little glitterish look. All right, so that's that one. And then this one, I'm just gonna pull it off here. I think it, because it's not 100% dry, it's pretty close. So I'm just gonna do what I can right now and then play around with it a little bit. All right, but I wanted to show you the Wink Stella. I mean, this looks bad the way it is right now. The edges being the way they are. I'm just gonna put some of that on here. Kind of make it look like snow a little bit. That's what I'm going for anyway. Can you see? Move it around. I like the way that one looks with just the branches. So I'm gonna leave well enough alone, and I'm gonna play with these edges a little bit off camera. And that's it. So I appreciate you watching. Have a great day. Thumbs up if you like the video. It helps push it out there in the world, in the YouTube world. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Any comments or questions below. And thank you to all my subscribers or those that just stopped in and watched this video. I appreciate all of you. Have a great day.